Is it time to buy the Tesla stock right now? How's it going, guys? Today I want to show you guys why I am buying more of the Tesla stock and basically my prediction, my plan, and how I'm planning to trade this. So, as you guys know, I'm more known online for my momentum trading. But at the same time, after I've been doing momentum trading for a long time, I think it took me about a year. I started improving my strategies with active swing trading and long term. So I have two different accounts. I have a swing trade account, and as you can see, like I post a lot of stocks that I buy, more of like smaller caps, smaller companies with smaller market caps, basically. And those companies have a huge potential to double, triple overnight. And bigger stocks, bigger cap stocks like Amazon, Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, all these stocks, obviously they wouldn't have moves like that. They don't have that same potential. But because you can take a margin when a larger margin, basically you can borrow more money when you trade these stocks. Uh, any move would make a huge change in your account. So if you trade it with a plan, it could be very, very profitable or very, very unprofitable. But I want to show you my plan and my strategy and why I am buying the Tesla stock right now. So as we can see, this is the all-time chart of Tesla. Now, for me, I take the approach of like a long-term investment when I got into that position, and my buying price was actually $423. So just today, the Tesla stock was able to pass that. It's about 427 yesterday. It was the announcement from Trump that you will be postponing the stimulus deal, and that basically made a lot of stocks, the stock market, drop in about like 3%. So all my long-term stocks were affected by that, and Tesla was one of them. And as you can see, today it's recovering pretty good from that. But when I go for the long term, when I look at it from the long term perspective, as we can see, we have a chart that's very, very alike to the S&P 500, but it has the unique features of Tesla itself because it's a very popular stock from a very popular company. It's run by Elon Musk. He's a very, very good businessman, and he's running the company very good, as we can see. And it's basically one of the rare stocks that at all time it's doing just a complete uptrend. And as we can see, the highest point of it was $502. So my strategy right now, as it sits at the 400, 430 levels, is basically to get in with a large position, borrow a lot of money because it's basically I can look at it as a dip. And once it passed the 500 mark, that's when I close my position. But I'm gonna wait a little bit because as we can see, if we can look at the past, most of the times when the Tesla stock is passing the highest point, it keeps rising until there is a correction. So right now there's a lot of rumors that Tesla is going to release about 500,000 vehicles. Obviously it's just rumors, but I mean anything small for the Tesla stock for something like that will can make a huge difference because when we look at the psychology behind the trades that go on with the Tesla stock, it's a lot of it. It's basically long-term holders. So it's not just a stock that people would pump and dump. It's basically it's a good company. A lot of people that are just getting into stocks would love to have that in their portfolio. They would have stocks like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft, big companies. And Tesla is a great, great example. Now, this year, Tesla has been doing amazing. It's about 800% up. It's a huge change from what it was. And it did the reverse split. I know a lot of people remember the reverse split that Tesla and Apple did. So it did that. It changed a lot. It was like around the $3,000 at the time before I did the reverse split. And that's when I actually closed my position. It was around those levels, and after that it dipped. But I was preparing to repurchase, but what happened is I got in like the first time I got in like on those higher levels, and I basically like closed my position super early at around those levels, like maybe $10 more that I earned for it, because I saw that like there was some worries of uh, second wave of COVID. And another thing that also very worried me is the fact that kids, like schools are still in Zoom, which means it can affect the economy a lot, because a lot of like there's going to be one parent at home, and that effect could affect big corps and the stock market in general. But as we can see, Tesla right now is recovering pretty well. We're expecting elections. We're expecting a lot of things. So this trade, the thing about this trade is this: it's not like 100% of my account. It's not a make or break type of thing. So this is not financial advice or anything. I'm just a momentum trader. This is an investment that I'm taking, and I'm talking about it. So you can do whatever you want with this information. The reason I'm sharing this information is I want to share with you guys my thought process. That's all. So my thought process right now is, look, this company is a full-time uptrend company that's like all time has been going up, doing amazing. Right now, it's basically it dropped a little bit. It has a huge potential to pass that point, and with that, you can turn 4,200 into 5,000. You can turn 42,000 into 50,000. uh just like in a matter of how much time, I don't know. It all depends on how strong the market is going to be, but as we can see right now, there is a lot of movements from the government and from people in general to put strength back in the stock market. And if we can predict the actual index itself, like the S&P 500, and predict that it will break the highest highs, then we can predict that Tesla can do the same thing, because it's a very, very popular stock that moves very similar to the S&P 500, and actually just recently got into the S&P 500. So yeah, guys, that's my plan. That's what I'm planning to do. Basically, wait until the Tesla stock will pass the $500 mark. After it passes the $500 mark, I would want to see it rise a little bit with news, but I would be ready to sell it with any news that come out, any changes with the economy. Again, right now with the COVID, the economy is not as strong as it could be, but at the same time, there is a huge hype around Tesla. Elon Musk is doing a great job with Tesla. There's a huge hype around like EV companies. So anything that's related to electronic vehicles is very like there's a lot of volume around it in the stock market, as we can see with stocks like SUNW, MCRB, crazy stocks like that go up in price because of the EV craze. SOLL. So Tesla, I mean, again, it's one of the big corps, big runners in this game. So we can be confident with Tesla that it will continue to uptrend and go up in price. And this is, in my opinion, a great entry point that could potentially break the 500 mark and rise into the $600, $700 mark before you know it. So that's why I'm very, very excited for the move that it's going to do. And again, guys, I want to say thank you for all the support. As I said, it's very sad that I'm not on StockTwit no more. But I am on Twitter right now. I give free trading alerts. So follow me on Twitter. Leave a thumbs up on the video. And thank you for watching, guys. Till the next one.